Welcome back. We had a technical difficulty, but we're back alive here, guys. We've got Mexico Black Knights. And Eliza Mitchell doesn't get much here.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's been a very highly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
And he flings one downfield, but I'm going to be honest, it is a no-go. Zach Ertz here, and a beautiful, accurate ball goes downfield here, hits him down in motion, and it gets a first and then some.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock.
And I'm going to tell you what, the momentum is starting to build with this team.
Back to the ground here, Mitchell. Stops at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Elijah Mitchell with another grinding run. And I tell you what, he may not be the best, but he's taking
2nd and 5.
the focus of that defense and making sure that they know where he's at. And another great run through the middle. Everybody's blocking it. It looks like he's going to be a touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Black Knights will add to their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old.
Well, when everybody blocks like that, you're gonna come across some pretty good runs. And especially at the end of the game. Now, Houston must respond. They have gotten ahead by 10 points here, and it was back and forth, so I'm excited to see what they got. And a great, he fights for extra yards. Stroud is definitely not giving up. And he gets sacked, and oh no, Carter II gets an interception. An unfortunate forced thrown ball turns into an interception. And it's so unfortunate, as you can see on the replay here. Number 9 comes in. He doesn't throw him down. However, it causes him to panic and throw a bad ball. And here we go. We're going to go back to the offense, and we all know what's been going on here. Elijah Mitchell. And it looks like they know that Elijah Mitchell's going to be coming. Let's see what happens. Good blocks here. Elijah Mitchell cuts out. He gets tackled by the first. Shakes, bakes. And there's about 3 guys that take him down here. That's going to be a 4-yard gain. They're coming back out here. And I can only imagine if they see Elijah Mitchell again. Here they go. A run comes, and Elijah Mitchell's tackled behind the line here, and he lost everything he gained. A good push by the defense. And Zach Ertz gets it, hits him in the hands, but an immediate drop. There's not much to say there, guys. You expect your tight ends to hold on to those.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. Now comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
And this gives the defense. Houston's offense another chance to come back here, folks. Oh, and a big hit here after he throws it, and then he drops that ball.
Both sides were anticipating a quick throw there. The defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
2nd and 10, here's Stroud.
And Bryant was paying attention when he threw the ball into a tight area. I don't think that he realized that Bryant was paying attention. Miles Bryant with an interception here, and as you can see, he's eyeing him down. He's got his back to the ball, but when he turns around, the ball is there, and it's just perfect timing.
By dropping into coverage, now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
All right, and it looks like they're lining up, and Elijah Mitchell gets the ball. Good run. Looks like about a 6-yard gain here.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
Elijah Mitchell, definitely a focal point.
Security terms have never been used. They come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take
Elijah Mitchell gets the ball again. This time he doesn't go anywhere. Nice defensive push.
That time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They've called his number a lot.
And the 2-minute warning comes.
Left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And a beautiful run, and I can't believe it. That's gonna be the end of the game. Elijah Mitchell with the double back cut and gets into the hole, and I just can't believe it, folks. Elijah Mitchell again runs another touchdown. He can't be stopped. Someone get this man out of here.
And the Black Knights are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter.
At the end of the play, as you can see, the safety thinks he's going to stop him. He absolutely embarrasses him.
If they close this game out, just a few snaps remaining, they can't relax just yet.
And as they come back out on the field, Stroud cocks back here. 27-10. He needs to throw deep. And he looks to the left and throws it to his tight end. And this game was competitive at one point, but it looks like the pressure has totally forced this. And Carter the second is over these plays. Even on that, when he runs into the wide receiver, no flag.
It stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And it looks like Fulton is in front of 13 when he throws the ball. But I think there was an injury, and I think that's why the interception happened. And that is exactly what happened here. And unfortunately for him, he's going to be taken off the field.
A give here to Mitchell. And for one of the few times here,
And Elijah Mitchell is hit behind the line here and doesn't get any gain.
now it's 2nd and 10. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Right there.
Elijah Mitchell gets another carry here.
Past the 20.
And Elijah Mitchell putting on an absolute clinic. Stays in bounds and cuts off the defender. And as you can see here, as he celebrates, he is ready for anything. And as he cuts, makes a man miss there, runs up, slams on the brakes, does a cut, makes a man miss there, and gets tackled from behind.
They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And he fights his way in, and once again, there is a man looking down the field ready to stop him, standing on the goal line and cannot do it. Elijah Mitchell powers through for another touchdown. And on the replay, you can see he sees him, lines up, gets down, struggles for just a couple steps, and he's in. Overpowering the defense. They just have more to play for. 34-10. Stroud walks up to the line slowly. 30 seconds to go. And Lewis comes in from behind here, and they hit him pretty hard, and there's a timeout.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Stroud.
And a great throw by Stroud, and he actually catches it and goes out of bounds, but they're saying it's no good here. And that is a heartbreaker. They just need some breaks here and just something to look good. They've had such a rough day here.
Stroud here on 3rd and 1.
And a guy dives at him, and it's going to be 4th and 19. And I'll tell you what, the pressure got to him, and he did not throw a good ball there. And the crowd is booing. They are not going to be going for it. And this is the waving of the white flag here, guys. They're going to be kicking a punt.
It's the punter, Johnston, now, as he sends this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And controlling the football.
And it looks like they're going to kneel the ball here, and that's going to be the end of the game. Houston does have a timeout, but they're not going to use it. The mercy is in effect. Game over. And this one was a good one. But unfortunately, Elijah Mitchell took over the game, and they could not compete. And unfortunately is that word that we're going to use here. Honestly, in the first quarter, they didn't really need him that much. Didn't use him. He was stopped. The first couple plays, they got Hollywood Brown involved. But as halftime commenced and they came into the second half, Elijah Mitchell had a few here and there runs in the first half, but the second half was an absolute clinic. And the thing about this team, about the Black Knights, and I ain't never had a team quite like this, they are a second half team. So Tyquan Lewis got in there, huh? All right. Go ahead and throw him some speed. And get a little upgrade. Oh, nice tackle too. We'll take it. And then the right guard, Will Hernandez, had a really spiffy game, so we'll give him some more power. Run block 2 and run block power 2. We'll take it. And a 34-10 win. Let's go. Alright, we got our franchise spendings. $20. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go into next week. Week 11. Man, don't forget, this team did not relocate until week 7. Going into week 8, actually. And we're going to take a look at a glance here. And, of course, Elijah Mitchell has the player of the week here, week 11. 24 carries, 188 yards, 7.8 on an average. He had 4 touchdowns, and he also had 2 receptions for 7 yards. Oh, wow, what a beast. Don't forget, Hollywood Brown had it that week before. Not bad. So, 2 weeks in a row ain't too bad. How did you feel about Elijah Mitchell? I never thought of him as the franchise back, but let's see what he does against Los Angeles. I think if he does, given the opportunity, he might surprise us. Elijah Mitchell gets 3 touchdowns or 150 plus receiving or rushing. All right, we've got a dynamic goal. This is what we need and what we look for. We're about to turn Elijah Mitchell into a superstar if we're lucky. So, with all that being said, we're going to check on this, and we're probably still capped out. Yep, 17 mil. We'll go off for something random. What's it say? You don't have the cap to make this. Additional funds can be made available through... And Elijah Mitchell gets an upgrade here, and of course, we're going to go to work on his receiving. Catching traffic, catch 2. I'll take it. I'm going to go ahead and get the training out of the way. Alright, our left tackle Josh Jones had a good practice. We're going to put that in the agility. Oh, horrible. We'll take it. Run block 3. And then wide receiver Tyler Scott, who's been very quiet this year. Nonetheless, he was a good grab for what he was. For at least 3. Nice. He's a rookie. Alright, guys. Sorry about the technical difficulties earlier. We're going to go ahead and lock in another matchup. It's going to be another win for me on the last game, in case you didn't get to see. We did blow out that team, and now we're looking for another groovy hit. Alright, so we're going to dress these guys up in yellow. Alright guys, here's our gun. Let's go ahead and we're going to launch into the next.
the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Rams and the Black Knights, just ahead on EA Sports. From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City.
And we got a new Mexico game, baby. We home. They had to come to Mexico to play us, baby.
Mexico City team is making a play here. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football they've played in a long time.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row. Can they remember what it was like to win a game?
All right, guys. This is the game where we get the chance to prove Elijah Mitchell is a franchise back. Huge implications here. Let's get it going. And Matt Stafford will be the quarterback as he walks out on the field to get it going. He's had a great season, 17 touchdowns with 7 interceptions.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers. Because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
And no touchdown.
Yeah, and his team was real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So, I know this week has been tough on him because he's been...
And a nice short throw, but it looks like there was some movement before the play.
And bottom line, how do they get a win?
And offsides is called on the veteran Pierre Paul.
He flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Stafford going to throw from the outset.
Good throw by Stafford here. And it is the receiving leader on the team, Cooper Kupp.
13 first down.
And Stafford overthrows him.
They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers.
And another overthrown ball here. This one to Cooper Kupp. Here they are on a 3rd down. And a great tackle. Looks like a screen was setting up there, but Simmons breaks that down. And it looks like they're going to have to go ahead and get a punt going here as their offense has sputtered out. And that one shoots to the back of the end zone. Touchback it is. Here comes the offense for Mexico. And he has 9 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Kyler Murray.
That's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory.
And Elijah Mitchell is caught in the backfield and slammed on his arm. And we have an injury on number 61, the lineman. Not good. Not good start for the offense here.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a minute.
And Julio Jones gets it, steps out of bounds right at 3rd inches here. And we're getting word that his shoulder is completely dislocated and he's going to be removed for the game and get further checked out. So that's a huge loss for Mexico in the very beginning of the game here. And Elijah Mitchell crashes into the line and gets his 1st down.
That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield, try and break off a bigger play. Just go exactly what he did.
Murray talking to the line here.
Once again, it's Mitchell.
And Elijah Mitchell jumps in the air, and he is caught, slammed down pretty hard. And as you could see last week, he did an excellent game here. It looks like this week they're automatically going to him.
Do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him and feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
And it looks like another rush for Elijah Mitchell, but this one's going to be stopped a little bit short from where they aim to be. And Murray's got motion going on the field here.
Because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right.
And Elijah Mitchell crashes through the hole and gets the first down here.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw.
Oh, and Darius Slayton with a diving catch here. Unbelievable. And as they thread the needle, he catches it in a beautiful fast snap throw by Murray. I don't know if they ever saw that coming.
No fear there in the middle of the field. So from Rams territory now. It's
All right. Now they're starting to move this ball.
Running left, here's Mitchell.
Oh, and Elijah Mitchell gets the carry, but only gets 2 yards after being smacked hard.
You talk about this Rams defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Right back to Mitchell on second.
And Elijah Mitchell crashes the hole, and somehow he comes out of that pile for a first down.
Wednesday was named the NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
From the gun, again to Mitchell.
And Elijah Mitchell crashes into the middle again here, only to jump back up for second and third. An absolute force to be reckoned with here. And as they get up and go in, second down comes. And Elijah Mitchell with another bruising run here, 10 more yards to tack on to his onslaught of an attack for the first quarter here as the first quarter winds down.
No score after one on EA Sports. On to the second quarter, Mexico City in possession as they go to work on a first and goal.
And another run from Elijah Mitchell. Oh, and he shakes and bakes all the way into the end zone. They can't bring him down here, and that's his first touchdown. And I'm going to tell you what, he literally carried this team all the way down to the end zone. And a beautiful block as well. Let's not forget about all the linemen and all the downed bodies that you're seeing as the replay plays in the background. Elijah Mitchell had an award last week. He may have another one if he keeps this attitude up. And as LA comes out here, Matt Stafford eyes up the defense.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
And I'll be dogged. He stayed poised in the pocket, but Basham ends up shaking two different people to get there. And then he gets a vicious sack. Stafford sees it, but it's too late. Turns around to try to make sure that he doesn't get absolutely killed here. And there's our sack that we've been waiting on.
After that sack, it's second and 21. Stafford down to throw.
And a good throw out here, and it's going to be 3rd and 6.
position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
And a beautiful throw by Stafford.
Have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To throw is Stafford.
And another beautiful short throw by Stafford.
Across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the counter, this is Akers.
And Akers runs, but doesn't get much on the play here.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to...
And Akers shakes the first and ends up going out of bounds here. And we got a 3rd and 5 upcoming.
Here's Stafford.
And a beautiful throw by Stafford. Cooper Kupp catches it. And they're tackled here on the sidelines. An absolute beautiful play by the coach. They lined it up. Stafford knows. Zips it over here on the replay. You see he gets the first. And that's all they need.
Hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. They'll run on first down with Akers. Powering forward.
And a great run by Akers here. He's starting to really punish the defense. And the 2-minute warning.
7-0 ball game. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Stafford.
And it looks like Carter defends the ball pretty well here.
Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. That's complete to Robinson. Just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
And it looks like they're going to be 1st and goal after that play.
To set up 1st and goal.
And an easy run for Akers on the goal line here. And he gets his first touchdown.
When they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
And that flag. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Screenplay setting it up for Mitchell.
And Elijah Mitchell with the screenplay comes through here.
Back to that. First ball is not good for 15 and a first down. First down, here's Mitchell. And Mitchell now great as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Murray. He'll dump that one up to Mitchell.
And Elijah Mitchell is used in a different way with a delayed pass to Mitchell. Absolutely beautiful play here.
All the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy one. Always has to feel good to grab.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has had the same type of a game. That means being explosive out of the scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
Now the offense is going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Murray. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. Pushing his way through.
And Elijah Mitchell.
He's inside the 30. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football.
And a nice screen here by Elijah Mitchell. Runs up through the hole. And he makes sure that the guys don't get him and gets out of bounds. And that will make Matt Prater's field goal all the much more doable.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Well, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the field goal.
And with 1 second left, they decided to do a little bit of an onside kick here to throw things off.
Separating these two teams at the break. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around the NFL here in Week 12. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Geno Smith, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. From there, let's get over to the Rockies to check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. 2 touchdown passes there for Russell Wilson. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. 2 touchdowns in that ball game for DeAndre Swift. It was a running back, Elijah Mitchell, who stood out in that first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. These two teams go through their final halftime adjustments, probably trying to get some oxygen as well. And for the call of the second half, let's get back down to Mexico City and Brandon Guy.
A good tight football game thus far. 10-7 to score as we resume action on EA Sports. Zach Pascal returning. And they're getting down inside the 30 to 27. And this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Second half begins with a carry by Mitchell. Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Murray now to throw. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. So give us 5 yards there on the pitch.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting into your backfield, you're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little bit shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be a net of 39. 1-2 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now that'll be caught.
Oh, and Cooper Kupp gets it from behind the line, but I'm going to tell you what, the defense had that one figured out. And a sack on Stafford by Barnes here. I don't think they've seen that one coming.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. Well, they're staring up at a third and long. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top for Kupp.
And Cooper Kupp is overthrown. It looks like he might have had a step on Bryant there, but they can't take advantage of any type of...
Situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And they will take over first and 10. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
And Elijah Mitchell loses the fucking ball here. I'm not sure. Yes, the other... I'm not sure if that's real, bro.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
Previous play is under review.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
And they're not going to put that fumble on his stat sheet. It will no longer be considered a fumble.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. An injury stoppage here, and that's Marquise Brown, who appears to be shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. This is 2nd and 8. Right back to Mitchell here. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a...
And a Bruce Sternum on Hollywood Brown, so he won't be coming back into this game.
Here's Murray from midfield. And now 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. This is taken at about the 14.
Oh, and a nice hit here. He did a return, but he paid for it.
The LA offense ready for this next possession.
I think we'll take a steel shot. Try to get one. There you go. That's how you know you're getting upended right there, buddy.
It's not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And As you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
And a good hold on by Cup here in double coverage.
Easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And now here's a deep shot. It's complete.
And it looks like he finally found somebody streaking downfield here. And they're going to be right in the goal line. And looks like he put him on the run, and that's a bad pass.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air.
Yeah, but
That's a completion he makes, but 9.9 times out of 10, just missed it.
Another throw on second down. This one incomplete as well. Big play coming here.
And then you're going to go sometime today to get cigarettes.
Now a play fake and it's
I'll
Stafford.
probably need some too.
They say it's incomplete.
It's been a tough goal for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they get their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. What play?
Folks, kick is good. And that will knock us up at 10. They had it first and goal. 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settled for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound very, it sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep route, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And they'll lose yardage here, coming down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. They run over center with Mitchell. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Back now in Mexico City. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Murray. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to kick it away.
I know.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal forward and taken. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt. No return. And the Rams getting set to go now.
Come on.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. They'll begin on the ground. He stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Nice.
But that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
Throwing on third down, Stafford.
Wow. Fucking wow. Fucking diving catch.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. And now
False start.
and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Come on, man.
And that'll be a free 5 yards.
Computer's fucking me now. Fuck.
That's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Man, come on, bro.
This down to the 40-yard line. The Rams passing game
Frustrating.
on point right now as they pick up another first down. They'll fake the give.
Heavy sack. Big boy hit him. Austin Johnson. Boom! Yeah, that's going to take some stamina off.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. A shotgun snap for Smith. Short throw, it's Higbee. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Third and 6, fuck.
The quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and have what he did after the catch.
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets
Nope.
He's doing a lot of like mid throws.
Quick.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. Folks' kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Oh, come on, 85.
Just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the
You can do it.
Out is
I got faith.
Mexico City now to go on offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
Shit glitched out. About screwed me. But it didn't.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Murray.
Recovery. I got hurt doing that. Oh. Shit.
So as the medical staff takes a look,
Yeah, that looked like it probably did hurt.
Here now, 3rd down.
Say it, huh?
To throw is Murray. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Murray's got to have this one.
Wouldn't throw it. I guess the game's over. He wouldn't throw it. He would not throw it. Something's wrong with the game. I fucking swear to God I'm not making this up. I'm not finishing this game because the game fucking froze, dude. No, that's